everybody. This is what I've been up to the last couple of days. This is Oliver Hawk McLeod, and he's a new little guy that's joined us in our life. And the reason I haven't been coming to class, can't think of a better reason. Not that you need one sometimes to miss school or work, but this is the best of reasons. Anyhow, I just wanted to introduce him to you. And I'll be back in just a moment to give you an update on what is going on for you guys in the next couple of days. Say bye, Oliver. Say bye, Hawk. Sweet guy. Sweet guy. All right, so what should you guys be doing the next couple of days? And when will I be back? I know you're probably wondering, when are you going to be back? I will be returning on Thursday. So for those of you who are in my Monday, Wednesday class, I won't see you until the following week. But for those of you who are on my Tuesday and Thursday class, I will see you on Thursday. And what should you do until then? I have posted some new lectures. So if you come in here to lectures, you will see either here under lectures to watch, which takes you to Udemy, you'll see a whole bunch of new lectures here, and you can watch them there, or it's much easier to understand them on this link. You can watch them here, week 1, 2, 3, 4. We are currently in week 5, so I'll have week 5's lectures up some point during this week, and yeah, that's the way it goes. So watch the lectures, work on your assignments. For your assignments, you should be, if we are in week 5, you need to get to here by the end of week 6. So by the end of next week, you need to be here. So you want to make sure that you're doing these assignments right here. And next week, you could write this paper. And of course, feel free to work ahead and then work on your quizzes and work on the extra credit. So you got plenty to do, plenty to learn, a lot of good stuff. And of course, what we're going to practice now after you finish watching this video and at the beginning of every class is staying on point. Practicing training our minds to have greater focus so that we can direct our attention towards what we want to direct it to, and we can learn to focus in our lives on that which we want to focus on, because focusing is really one of the keys to success. Being able to focus on your studies, being able to focus on a certain direction, being able to focus on a certain goal, and to not do some stuff, you have to make some sacrifices to not do some stuff so that you can do other things. Because any choice you make requires sacrifices. And so sometimes that means, hey, you don't get to go out with your friends and hang out because you got to do your homework, but you're staying on point, you're staying focused. And that's one of the keys to success. So we're practicing that in this class. And we started out in week 1 going for 5 minutes. Week 2, we did 6 minutes. Week 3, we did 7 minutes. Week 4, we did 8 minutes. We are now in week 5, so we're going to practice staying on point for 9 minutes. 9 minutes. So just adding a minute each week. It didn't seem like that much at the beginning, but now we're getting up to 9 minutes, and that's a good little chunk of time just to be sitting there in silence. So make sure when you're sitting there that you are actually using the time instead of just daydreaming and wandering off, following your thoughts. We do that all the time anyhow, and this exercise is really to do the opposite of that. To not just let your mind wander off and go off on any old thought trains it wants to go off on, but to learn to train your mind like you're training a puppy so that, you know, instead of just letting the mind go wherever it goes, letting awareness go wherever it goes, you're learning to take your awareness and direct it to one thing, keeping it on point. So when this video is done for 9 minutes, whoever's doing this class, it's Tom or that'd be Mr. Collins, Tom Collins, or Mr. Walker, whoever's doing this class, time the students for 9 minutes, and they should have their eyes shut. They should be sitting up somewhat in their chairs, and you're going to focus on the sensation of breath coming in and out of your nose. And I know it sounds like a relatively simple thing, but it's a really powerful technique, and it's actually can be a little bit challenging to do at times. You'll notice that your attention, your awareness wants to be distracted, wants to be stimulated. wants to go off on those thought trains, wants to have the little iPhone, wants to check Facebook. And instead, we are going to relinquish all of that for a time, a little short period of time, and focus instead on just one thing. So we're training the mind to focus, and it's a powerful technique. And I appreciate how many of you have shared with me that, it's something that's unique and surprising to you, and it's actually working for you. And so I encourage those of you who might be a little bit skeptical or haven't seen the benefits to stick with it, because it is a beneficial practice. And a lot of studies support how, developing focus, concentration, mindfulness in one's life is really, really a positive thing for, a variety of outcomes. All right, enough said. Nice chatting with you. I look forward to seeing you all when I get back.